What's up, everyone? It's your man, BIZZYBRON. We're back with another reaction. We're here with Wednesday. So I know this is a series that a lot of you have been excited for. Me, personally, I know it's going to hurt some of you from hearing this, but I have never seen anything Addams Family related. I want to get to it. If you want me to react to anything Addams Family related, let me know and we will get to it. Like, for sure. Just recommend it. Go nuts in the comment section. That's all you got to do. But yeah, I mean, when I found out that they were dropping this series, I mean, I kind of got excited because I thought it would be a cool little introduction, you know, to the character. And I do know Jenna Ortega is going to be, of course, the lead. That's one thing I do know. And that's one thing that is kind of exciting me because she's been doing phenomenal the last few years. And on top of that, we got some other cast members that, you know, just their names alone have gotten my attention. And, you know, I'm just really stoked to see how this plays out. I'm excited to see if you guys enjoy it. Considering that I am new to this little, I guess, franchise, I'm excited to hear, you know, how I'm just excited to see how easy it is to kind of fall in love with these characters. The only thing, I'm going to be honest, the only thing I know about, you know, this, you know, world is the theme song. I mean, that was one thing, like, living in Salem, I live in Salem, Mass. I mean, you know some of these themes to some of these great, you know, franchises, and you're going to know that. That's one thing you're going to know, because, I mean, I know you've got stores when you walk by a store playing some of these themes. I know at my school they would literally play, you know, the theme of some of these songs, the theme, you know, of some of these movies during, you know, Halloween time. You know, it's something I was familiar with. So I'm not, you know, when I do hear that, I'm probably gonna get a little excited. But other than that, I really don't know what I'm getting into. And I think that's the exciting part. That's what we do with a lot of shows, and it's just one thing that I do enjoy. So we're going into this blind. I know a lot of people that are watching this are familiar with the characters, so if you feel as though you gotta fill me in with anything, do it. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Do not be shy. Talk to me in the comment section. And I'm just excited to just, you know, welcome a whole bunch of new, you know, people, and on top of that, just enjoy another wonderful show. Hopefully, you know, I'm hoping for the best, so that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, if you're new, subscribe, check out the new gaming channel, check out my TikTok where I'm at 100K, and I'm excited. And also, if you want the full reactions, head over to Patreon. And yeah, so I think we got all that YouTube stuff out of the way, so let's get busy. No, well, we already know who she is. For sure stands out compared to everyone else.
Run by people whose dreams were crushed years ago.
Even the teachers are looking at her. What?
Red.
Oh, wow.
Emotion equals weakness.
And the representation, man. I'm so stoked, dude. Really.
Now.
Excuse me? I'm getting some That's So Raven vibes. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like electroshock therapy, but without the satisfying afterburn.
Excuse me? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What I do best.
Oh, they've released this scene. We've seen this. Oh yeah, we've seen this. Wait, is that a dude from Stranger Things, or am I tripping? Oh yes. Oh my god. Oh, they're about to chomp on his nuts. No, I don't like this. Nope. Oh! Oh, look at her. She's happy. That sick bastard. Oh, man.
Darling.
Did that dude finish? Round 2.
You guys are making me nauseous.
That boy's family was going to file attempted murder. How would that have looked on your record?
Everyone would know I failed to get the job done.
That's what she's worried about. Now I'm disappointed I haven't seen any other variation of this character. Cause is she always this dark?
The trail might look pretty, but it runs right past Nevermore.
Did she look into the camera? Jesus. Just walk away.
Thanks.
Man's dressed up as Marty McFly. Oh shit. Poor guy.
A unique name.
Aw, look at her, man. We saw her as Brienne, we saw her as Lucifer, and now we see her as a principal.
Did your mother tell you we were roommates back in the day?
And you graduated with your sanity intact? Impressive.
Sheesh.
Therapy sessions. The court ordered them.
If she survives the first session.
God. She's gonna break her.
Ophelia's the one who kills herself after being driven mad by her family. Correct?
The pure emptiness, man. She's killing it. I bet you her roommate's gonna be like so bubbly. Like, right? That has to be it. Oh my god, yep. Oh, she's gonna destroy her.
You look a little pale.
Wednesday always looks half dead.
Rumors been swirling around that you killed a kid at your old school. Actually, it was 2 kids, but who's counting?
Is this Hogwarts from Wish?
AKA vampires. Some of them have literally been here for decades.
Why would they stay?
At the beginning of the semester. Reason?
Where do I know that kid from? Wait, that's not the dude from The Gifted, right?
Totally chowed down on that kid she murdered. You better watch your back.
Is that Medusa's kid?
Quite actually fillet the bodies of my victims, then feed them to my menagerie of pets.
Jeez, she even scared the snake away.
Black and white. Like a living Instagram filter.
Ignore him. Gorgon
Oh
spent
my
way too much time
God.
to you. Oh, you know you should really get on Insta, Snapchat, and TikTok.
Hey, yo, follow me on TikTok.
You're soft and weak. You'll never survive without me. I give you 2 months, tops.
Jeez.
I'm gonna miss you too, sis.
Oh, poor kid.
Which one of your spirits suggested this toe-curling tchotchke? Not you,
Come
Mother.
on, she's so mean.
I shouldn't take it to heart.
Fortunately, you don't have one.
Damn!
Our little scorpion won't be alone.
What? Oh, hell nah.
What the hell did you do to my room?
Oh, she took off half of it.
Room equally.
Ah, that's fire.
This is my writing time. Perhaps if you did the same, your blog might be coherent. I bet
Sheesh.
serial killer diaries with better punctuation.
Sheesh.
Your followers are clearly imbeciles. They respond to your story.
I would never let her talk about you guys that way.
I look at you, the following emojis come to mind. Rope, shovel, hole.
Bro.
By the way,
It was funny at first, but now she's just straight up bullying her.
This is your final warning.
Oh, she gonna fight her.
Ah! Don't mess with me. I'm not afraid
Oh, yeah?
to use them.
Wanted to make sure.
Hey!
Settle in.
Nah, that's cool. Even I know she's the OG.
The Black Dahlia.
Oh, you know it.
Of course.
Of course.
It's named after my favorite unsolved murder.
Oh my god. That's creepy.
Anyone else want to challenge me?
I do.
Yeah.
You must be the psychopath they let in.
And you must be
Wow.
the self-appointed queen bee. Interesting thing about bees. Pull out their stingers and they drop dead.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's already killing it, bro. Seriously. Hey.
No masks, no tips.
Yo, she's crazy.
Winner draws first blood.
It's your decision, Bianca.
Really? This is a school! I feel like I'm watching that James Bond scene. Sheesh! Really?
Never thought it was possible to be an outcast in a school full of outcasts.
Oh, he's gonna be crazy.
But it looks like you're gonna give me a run for my money.
Damn! They're gonna try to kill her? Oh.
Welcome back.
That is him. I haven't
Nurse
seen
said
him in
you got
anything
another
else since
concussion,
Gifted
but
got
probably have a pretty
canned.
nasty-
Which it shouldn't have.
I looked up and I saw that gargoyle coming down at me and I thought, at least I'll have an imaginative death.
And you took
Then
that
you
from
tackled me out of the way.
me. Sheesh, wow.
Why?
You know, most people just say thank you.
I didn't want to be rescued.
So I should have just let that thing smash you to mush. It's good to see you haven't changed.
They know each other?
Yeah, it was my godmother's funeral.
I just figured your godmother had somehow cheated death and was trying to claw her way out.
Oh, I thought I was about to see a
Anyway, you got
smile.
the big red stop.
Is the hand under the blankets?
I knew it. Hello, thing. Surrender? Principal Weems, this feeble attempt at bonding is beneath you.
I'm sure you're intent on running away.
I'm here to prevent that from happening.
I wish you luck.
Nah, yeah, nah, you're underestimating her. I just feel it. Nah, I just feel it.
Nervous breakdown after
Wait,
our
is
last
she
session.
from
I
Big
took a
Bang
6-month
Theory?
sabbatical.
I hope we can forge a relationship based on trust.
Oh, this is therapy.
He lost a testicle. I did the world a favor. People like Dalton shouldn't be allowed to procreate.
Oh my god.
I've answered.
I love the way the camera work is. Like, whenever they're communicating with someone, they're kind of like looking straight into the screen. It makes me feel included.
Any luck getting your work published?
One once described my writing as gratuitously morbid and suggested I seek psychiatric help. Ironic, isn't it?
How did you?
I sent her a thank you.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh.
All we have is drip.
But drip is for people who hate themselves and know their lives have no real purpose or meaning. What's wrong with your...
By Uber?
I don't have a phone. I refuse to be a slave to technology.
All right.
You have one of these monsters at home?
Steam-powered guillotine. I wanted to decapitate my dolls more efficiently.
I love how honest she
Grab me
is.
for Barbie.
Are they really about to pick a fight with her, bro?
It takes a special kind of stupid to devote an entire theme park to zealots responsible for mass genocide.
My dad.
Oh man.
Who you calling stupid? You ever been with a normie?
I've never found one that could handle me.
Sheesh. Oh, What the fuck? Where did that come from?
What the hell's going on here?
Wait, his dad is the sheriff?
This little thing took down 3 boys?
He's impressed.
You help?
Come on, Miss Adams, time to go.
Uh-oh.
Tell me Gomez Adams is your father? I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, we got 7 more episodes of this, bro. I'm so ready. I knew it, bro. I felt as though this dude is a lot more dangerous than he lets on. Oh, this is dope. Oh, shit. Nah, this is fire, bro.
I'd become a lone wolf.
Sounds perfect.
Are you kidding me? My
But
life
to
would
say
be
she knows how that
officially
feels.
over.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm upset. Haven't you ever cried? Are you above that too?
Oh, she's gonna teach her a lot.
They wondered what kind of freak
Oh,
would
she's
have a
so
scorpion
little.
for a pet. 2 of them held me down and made me watch.
Wait, they kill it? Oh, it's gonna be a... Oh my god. Oh, that's so
I cried my
sad.
little black heart out.
I still think you're weird as shit, though.
The feeling is incredibly mutual.
Oh! Oh my god! Call me. Oh my god.
Is he like your pet?
He's sensitive.
I wish I was going with you. At least one of us will get out of this hellhole town.
Is it that bad?
Safe travels.
She don't do that.
Still not a hugger.
They'll hug by the end of the show for sure.
You see that sad, lonely woman over there? She needs a sympathetic validation more than I do.
Really? They're back? With bats? They were really that butthurt. Are you serious? Oh no.
Why are you following me?
I don't have time to explain, but you're in danger.
He is the danger.
I think you've got it backwards.
He is the danger. Oh! So he was the one.
That was
Ah.
you? So was the quiet ones.
They don't call them the quiet kids for no reason.
That's you. Because she will destroy the school and everyone in it.
Rowan!
What the hell is that? Ah! Yo! Oh yeah, this is the Tim Burton show. Oh, poor bastard. Oh my god. Why didn't it attack her?
How
was your first week?
I narrowly avoided death twice. Discovered that my father may be a murderer. Learned that I could potentially destroy the school.
Oh,
and
she's
was
having a good
mysteriously
time.
saved by a homicidal monster. I think I'm going to love it here.
Oh, damn. Wow, what a strong start, bro. Seriously. Alright, guys, so there we go with the first episode of Wednesday. And off to a strong start, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. This was just, it was really fun. I mean, I went into this expecting to enjoy it, but I don't think there was one moment where I was bored or anything. I mean, there wasn't like a slow burn. There wasn't any slow moment. This really just had me like connected right away, and I always enjoy that, you know. Starting off with the first scene where we have Wednesday, at the public school, of course everyone there isn't like her, and we kind of see that right away when we get introduced to her. We see her, of course, all black and white, and everyone else, just, I guess they were in normal clothes, so it was cool to see how different, she was off the bat. But the clip of her, putting the piranhas in the swimming pool, that's something we've seen before. I mean, they dropped that clip a while ago. I don't know if it was for Tudum or whatever it was, but we have seen that clip before. So, kind of, to see it again and for that to be the first scene was pretty exciting because, I mean, I was, a little curious on when that was going to be, when that was going to take place, like, in the show, because I'm like, I really want there to be multiple scenes where I'm just going crazy, and hopefully that's not, like, one of the better scenes of the show, but this episode just had multiple scenes that were just up there with that level of craziness. One of the scenes being, of course, her kicking ass at, the cafe. Or another scene where she's almost getting, she's about to get killed, and we see that wolf creature, whatever you call it, come out of nowhere and save her ass. I don't know. I'm assuming that creature is going to be someone we're familiar with. I don't know if, of course, one of the things that I thought of right away was, oh, was it the girl that can't transform? But then I'm like, I feel like that would be way too simple to be her, so I don't think it's her. So, I mean, there's just a lot of questions, a lot of theories that are just running through my head on who it could possibly be. And I'm assuming you guys, already know, or if they do end up revealing that to be an actual person, who it is, because, I mean, you guys are most likely watching these reactions after you watch the series. If not, make sure you talk to me, throw some theories, and just go nuts. I mean, of course, we're going to try to avoid some comments until we finish the show. That way we can, just go into it and enjoy it right away. But don't be shy. I'm really excited to kind of hear what you guys have to say, and I'm looking forward to it. That's just one thing I'm really excited for. We see we see Wednesday kind of going to a new school. Of course, she's a different character. I want to say she is a lot different than the typical main character, and that's something that I thought was really cool. Her going to this new school where everyone is an outcast, you would think that maybe she'd like it a little more, in general. Of course, she just doesn't seem like she enjoys school, but then she has, good grades. She seems like she's doing well, but she just doesn't care as long as she's alone, basically. But to see her kind of go to this new school, she, of course, not being for it, none of that, she just wasn't having it. But of course, also when we started off the episode, we also see all these familiar faces. A lot of we see the cast. The cast going into this, I knew it was going to be big, but just seeing them kind of all in their costumes, I guess, or in character, excuse me, was something I really enjoyed seeing. Whether it was Gwendoline Christie or I don't know, just seeing both Morticia and Gomez, I thought that was pretty cool as well. I mean, both of those actors are actors that I'm familiar with. So I think that's really awesome. That's one thing that I am enjoying, that I am familiar with some of these faces. That's always something that you can enjoy when going into a new show, because sometimes you just like to see a familiar face, and I'm not as attached to these actors to the point where it's like I only see other and I've never been like that. Like, I'm not seeing only a specific character. Like when I see Gwendoline, I'm not just seeing Brienne of Tarth, I'm not just seeing Lucifer, I'm seeing just the actress. I'm not just seeing Captain Phasma, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting for her to just kick ass in that role, and I think that's one thing that's really exciting to me, because I know everyone's gonna kill it. And so far, the acting, specifically by Jenna Ortega, with her, just the emotion, just the emotionless character, still managing to do a hell of a job when I don't know. I don't know what she has to rely on when playing this role. I mean, I just would love to see interviews because it's just like you can't like really show too much emotion with this character, but at the same time, you got to do something in order to nail it, right? I don't even know what I'm saying, but hopefully you guys know what I'm saying because it's like, I just got so many questions, bro. But she's doing a great job. All right, she's doing a good job. All right. We end up seeing how Wednesday, just how she is as a person. We see her kind of just being disrespectful, just a little rude, a little morbid, you know. And at first it kind of came off a little, you know, a little comedic. But as it kind of continued after like the first 10-15 minutes, I'm just like, yo, like she's just mean. And we knew that was the case. But the fact that she was just straight up bullying her roommate. She just didn't care. She was going after her mom. She was just doing she was just saying all of these intrusive thoughts. She was just letting them out, bro. She just had no filter. And I think that's really funny. I do think that's cool. But at the same time, just seeing it and, you know, when you do see the character's reaction and they're like, bro, like, I just offered you a hug, you know, just seeing how their reaction is just like, wow, like that was a little too much, you know. It makes me think a little bit like, God, like, did they deserve that? But other than that, it's super comedic, and I think it's one of the better parts of the show, considering how, you know, aggressive she is with the dark humor, I guess. And I thought I'm looking forward to more of that because, like I said, this is only the first episode, so I expect a lot more of that type of humor, and it's gonna be fun. We just what is it called? We see everyone, you know, there being an outcast. I mean, that's of course something that we saw right away. We see a whole bunch of new characters, and that was something that I thought was cool because I mean, a lot of these people are familiar with people being weird, so they're, you know, gonna give, you know, they're gonna give that person a chance more than you know, a normal person would, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, if Wednesday just went into the city and just interacted with someone, usually you would think that they would just kind of get scared or walk away, but these people at that school are just so familiar with it, they're kind of giving her more of a chance, as we saw that dude that she apparently had a past with, you know, years ago, was trying to be nice, and it took like 10 chances till we kind of see him finally realize, you know, she's kind of an ass, you know. But he like gave her multiple chances. He was being kind, but it's just it is cool that, you know, if she is going to make some friends, this is like the perfect place for that to happen. And then it's kind of also funny because she does run into that dude at the cafe that kind of does accept her, and he's a normal person. I mean, that is one thing that I am really interested in, and the thing that kind of pulls me in even more is the fact that his dad is the sheriff and her dad is someone that he does not like. So there's a lot going on there. We're gonna dive into that now that she has, you know, the police report of Gomez Adams, and it looked like that file was from a while ago because that looked like a much younger version of Gomez. One thing I do want to say is that the representation, and this is something that I am really excited for. You know, I don't know. I always admire. I admire just seeing representation of all different cultures. But I don't know. Just seeing Jenna Ortega as Wednesday, and I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just something that I think is really cool. You know, I know I would have enjoyed this a lot more, or I would have enjoyed this even like so much more. It would have meant a lot more to me if I was younger watching this. You know. And I think that's just one of the things that I think is really cool about the cast specifically, you know, with Louise Guzman, of course, being Gomez Adam. I think that's pretty awesome. What is it? The cool fencing scene. Of course, she's challenging the queen bee, self-proclaimed queen bee, right away, which was a pretty awesome moment, considering that Wednesday just isn't one to back down from a fight. I was extremely surprised that she lost, but it was just really cool to kind of see it kind of go the distance. It really reminded me of that James Bond scene of how it started off as a, you know, a nice friendly battle of, you know, fencing, and then it turns to grabbing, like, you know, straight up weapons, you know, first blood, you know, they're taking off masks, there's no rules, it's just, you know, we're going straight for blood. It was brutal, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Sometimes like part of me knows it's a school, for outcasts, but then the other part of me knows it's the school. So it's like anytime that they're, the teacher was like, oh yeah, you guys can, like, condoning the violence. He's like, yeah, you guys can straight up fight for blood as long as you're okay with it. That kind of like made me think. I was like, what? But then I'm like, wait a second. There's like werewolves at this school, so I'm sure that this is a normal thing, but it was pretty interesting to see how calm, I guess, they were and how normal it kind of was to them. But it was pretty interesting. And of course, right after that fencing scene, someone tried to kill Wednesday. As soon as she left the infirmary, someone tried to kill her. And the thing is, it wasn't who I thought it was. I was like, okay, I don't know who. Honestly, I didn't even know who I thought it was. I was thinking maybe it was the girl she lost to, but I'm like, no, she won. So why would she be salty? Maybe because someone's closer to her, than maybe she's almost as good as her. So she was a little like, nervous about I don't know, but I didn't know who it could have been. And of course, that, I guess, nerd or whatever you want to call him, being the only dude that she kind of was nice to at one point, or kind of, they kind of made it look like she stuck up for him. I was like, okay, I don't think it would be him. But of course, there was a point as soon as, like after, when we had him alone, I was like, nah, there's something about this kid. I'm waiting for this dude to kind of come out and be like the strongest, I'm like, maybe he's not as helpless as they're kind of making it seem. And I was just really interested to see where that goes. And they ended up, of course, playing that out later on to show that he was not, in fact, helpless. He was actually incredibly strong. And it was a little shocking that I don't know if they officially killed him off, but it looked like they killed him off. I'm pretty sure they killed him off. That really threw me off. I was like, okay, he looked like he would have been a really interesting character for down the road, but I guess we're scrapping him. But it was still interesting. But another thing that I was really interested in was that big monster, that monster towards the end. Of course, now that we were, wandering the city, she saw that dude with the broken neck. So obviously these murders have kind of piqued her interest, or kind of, she's aware of them, But for her to come to this point where she is now, she actually saw it happen now. She's involved, It, shows that this is going to be a big part of the show. I'm really excited for her to just dive into this mystery, dive into it. We saw the like what to expect for this season. We saw the clip that they showed at the end of the first episode, which I feel as though we don't get a lot of that in a lot of, I guess, specifically Netflix shows, which, shows that we're, able to binge. So that was a little surprising for me, but it did give us an idea on what to expect. And it looks like she's going to be a little detective for a majority of the show, which I think is going to be fun, considering that there is an actual detective on the case who is going to be keeping an eye on her. So of course he has a reason to be nervous of her. I don't know if he's going to specifically blame her for the murders, but I'm really interested to see how it's going to play out. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. So I think it's going to be great. I love how crazy the main character is. I mean, we've gotten some fun main characters in some other shows, but I feel like for this character to just be so dark, not much of a personality other than just pure darkness. I was like, okay, how are we gonna make this work? But they managed to do it. It just was just such a fun episode, because it's like, one of the best things is just seeing how she interacts with all the other characters, and I think that's what makes it such a fun series. And I think that was such a fun episode, excuse me. So that was one thing that really got me excited. We see her at the cafe. She gets introduced to this, of course, this dude who ends up being the sheriff's son. But he offers her a ride, gonna help her get out of the city, which apparently is just not a great place to live in. And that's where we see her just kick these 3 dudes' asses, bro. And these dudes are just petty, because after they get their ass kicked, even though they were the ones who started the fight, they're going after this child. I mean, this is on them. They come back to the festival with bats to take her out, bro, and they still didn't succeed. So I'm interested to see more of them, because I mean, of course, just seeing her kick ass was definitely one of the better parts of the show. My eyes started watering as soon as the part happened. I don't know why, but I was like, oh my god! And I'm over here watching with one eye because it just started getting so good, and I couldn't avoid it. It was fire, it was great. We end up seeing, of course, right after that happens, that's when the sheriff comes in. He seemed impressed at first. He's like, oh, she took down this little girl took down these boys by himself. And then as soon as she realized who she was, that's when he realized, okay, yeah, your dad is Gomez Adams. I'm keeping an eye on you. And like I said, I am so interested to seeing what's going on with Gomez and Morticia, because we do see a clip in that, you know, end of that trailer at the end where you know, Wednesday says something on the lines of, "Oh yeah, you sent me to this school against my will, and you expected me not to find out." And she's like, "You don't know the full story." I don't know if that has to relate to that. I don't know, but I'm assuming we're gonna find out some more dark secrets, which I'm excited for, cause you know, more tea, right? What's up? But we end up seeing what is it? I think the creature is the last thing I want to talk about. Like I said, we already talked about the creature, but to see his eyes, I mean, I've never seen a crap ton of Tim Burton films. So if you guys want to recommend some to me, do it. Like, honestly, do it. I think I'm like slacking when it comes to a lot of like just films in general. So if you have any recommendations, specifically like Tim Burton, drop them down in the comment section. I'd really love to hear what you guys have to say. But I'm really excited. I mean, I think just seeing just a crazy creature like that just got me excited. I love just the sci-fi elements in different shows. I don't know, but it's getting me really excited. I want to say I have high hopes, but of course we have 7 episodes left, so I don't want to jinx it. So we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know how you guys are feeling. Did you enjoy this show? Are you demanding a season 2? Let me know how you guys are feeling. Do not be shy. And yeah, talks, man. I just want to say thank you guys so much. A lot of you might be new. If you made it this far in the review, let me know. I will be sure to say thank you. Just make sure you let me know. But I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys. You guys have been amazing. You guys are great. I just, you know, I just want to say thank you to the newcomers and thank you to the people that have been supporting me. It's just, you know, it's awesome to know that you guys are willing to take the time out of your day to watch these videos. And again, if you did make it this far, it just means so much more to me that you know, are willing to watch this much time, you know, just this much of my video. So just talk to me. And I just want to say a big thank you. And feel free to go check out my Patreon. Full reactions will be up there if you were interested. Just let me know if you want them. TikTok, we're almost at 100,000 followers. So, yeah, go follow me over there. Everything's in my link tree. Twitch, we've been streaming over there more. You know, Modern Warfare, Warzone 2 just dropped, so we've been doing a lot of that. Whole bunch of more gaming content on the gaming channel. And on top of that, we're going to be dropping more anime content. All animation, not just anime. On the anime channel that we started, but we are going to be posting on. So just be ready, guys. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. And again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Stay safe and be ready for episode 2. Peace out.